Keyed in, quick one for YouTube. Not really done much because I've been at work. Still a few bits I need to do. The wiring's not the best, you know, but I've done what I could with it. Protected it in some areas where it's probably going to wear down. This is actually where the cable's supposed to be. So I've just wrapped that up and tied it there. I'm going to cover that there, so that'll look a bit tidier. At the moment I have took the carb off, which is a K-Hin 28mm. I'm not sure if that's the original carb. In fact, if this is the original airbox, then it's definitely not the original carb, because there's a massive difference. Oh, it's got my address on. So yeah, that's probably going to need looking at. And here's something I found. The little spring there on the float. It's a bit of rubbish, isn't it? Pilot jet, absolutely mashed up. Some crud in that in there. Oh, it's quite bad. So they were running it with a really dirty airbox. I've cleaned it out a little bit now. I'm going to give it a good clean. Get all in the little gaps and that. Mint. You know, it was absolutely ramming with shit. But it's a bit cleaner now. I just need to get all down here. And he hasn't got an air filter for it. So what I'm thinking, I'm just going to take this to my uncle. I'm going to 3D print a square piece to go in there. And all it's just going to have is it's just going to be square, and then it'll have like a piece, a round tube sticking off it, say yeah, or high, whatever, and then just the right size, so you can just be able to stick a filter like this or something on it, or a straight neck on it. Just plop it straight on and have it hanging in the box. So it'll work backwards, but you know, with the right plate that'll still work well. And I mean, he's happy with that. That's something we can play with. It's not bad. These are alright, these are as well, if you give them a good blowout and oil them. You definitely got to use oil with them. Chinese rubbish ones. I've had a look up the bore. Apparently I had an engine rebuild. You know, when I see stuff like this it makes me absolutely cringe. But you know, looking enough, I've seen the paperwork. I did actually refuse this at the door. But yeah, so it's had an engine rebuild. It's definitely been around the block. I think it sucked a load of shit into the cylinder though, because when I looked up here, when I looked up the exhaust, there's a bit of wear on the piston. And you know, I mean, there's not a lot of compression in it either, which is a bit embarrassing. You know, I think them sprockets are quite, no they're not, are they? They're warm, but someone's put a new chain on it. You know, silly things like that, it just shows you. Anyway, I've got the electrics all wired up. You know, I've just got to tidy it up now. I'm going to tie the front back, sort it out. I've got a little list of parts as well there that I'm going to do. You know, like the clutch, I don't know if the clutch is bad. HT cap, definitely need my new filter, new plug, new rear tyre, maybe the rear disc. It's got absolutely no compression. I'm going to try and get the original carb for it if we can. So it just makes things a lot easier when you're setting it up. Let's go straight back to standard and then we'll go from there. And yeah, so see what he says about that. I don't think I've really done much else to it. You know, these are, I don't know if I told you about these. These are Triumph indicators, LED. They're pretty good actually. But yeah, that's my little update. It's really slow at the moment because I'm back at work, which is good and bad. You know, I love it. Love my job, but I need my money, you know. I do need my time as well. But yeah, we're getting back into the roll now. We're getting back into the grind. And I'll probably do another update on this soon. Peace out.